I'd love to hear from your perspective the songwriting process and the message of Recover to you personally.
Yeah, well, thank you so much, first of all. And thanks for talking to me again. I'm excited to get to share. But
yeah,
I think,
for sure.
Recover for me has been, man, I don't know. I feel like, so there's a song on my first EP called Answers, and it was never the song that like took off or went anywhere, but it was like the most special song to me just because I remember writing it from a very personal standpoint. And this song, Recover, feels like that same kind of sentiment to me, where I, obviously if I write a song, I love it, hopefully, but this song just feels particularly special just because of the message of it. We started writing it after one of the writers in the room was talking about her sister who had just been admitted to rehab for, I think, the second time. And so we just got to talking about how, wow, like what if someone keeps falling back into their same patterns of sin? Like, does that mean that they're just a goner, or does that mean that God can indeed like take their life, take their circumstances, and redeem that and use it for good and for His glory? And we started just talking about what does that look like? What does it look like if God's word says, "I make all things work together for the good of those who love Him and who are called according to His purpose." But what does it look like if there's been, like, that can sound all happy and good, but what if there's a situation where there's someone who is a drug addict and maybe wants to get their life together and clean up, but like keep falling back? Like, how does that work? How does that fit into God making all things work together for good? And so this song really was just a message to not only just someone struggling with any sort of addiction, but something that I had thought of too is I've talked to several girls like in my time just doing youth ministry that did things like maybe with their boyfriend that they weren't proud of, or did things, like lying to their parents about certain things that just caused a lot of shame. And I think that can go for, anything, like no matter what age you are or what situation you're in, whether that's an addiction to drugs and alcohol, or it's an addiction to like pornography, or I don't know, whatever like sin that is. I think there's this level of like shame that comes with it, and then maybe thinking that like there's nothing that can change my past. And so this song was just meant to remind people that like there's nothing that God can't. There's no one that is like too far outside of God's grace, and that He can't bring back and redeem those things for good. So. Yeah.
No,